So in question number 5, we are going to do part D, expanding with letters instead of numbers outside of the bracket. So the first one, part D, we have negative x. Let's write it down how it is written. Normally, that's how it will come. You have a negative x stuck together to a bracket. You have a free x. You have a subtraction sign. Yes. You have a subtraction sign and you have a 2. Okay. Pause a little bit before you rush. Okay. Pause a little bit. You have a negative x stuck to the bracket. That negative x cannot be, this will be wrong. You cannot subtract, you cannot separate that. You cannot separate when there's letters and numbers stick to each other like that. This will be wrong. Okay, that's not a term. When you see a positive or negative sign, yes, separation can happen. And when you separate it, you have to be careful. This will be wrong. Okay. In the bracket, what do we have? We have a 3x and a negative 2. That's what that's in the bracket. A 3x and a negative 2. So I'm going to multiply negative x to 3x and I'm going to multiply negative x to negative 2. That's why they normally call it distribution. You have to distribute negative x with 3x and negative 2. Okay. So here we have negative x times 3x, yes, and as I say, you don't have to, be so dramatic and put the and, but you can, you can. You see, don't really rush the assignment because you're building a foundation. Like you're learning a language. Maths is a language. Symbols, you're trying to get accustomed with it. Be confident with it. Okay. So a negative x, you don't have to do it with all 3. You can do it with 1. What I'm doing there, negative 3x and back to the negative x again. All right, back to the negative x. We are not through the negative x because we are not through distributing. You have to distribute the negative x to the 3x and the negative 2 to the 3x. We did that already. And times negative 2. You see? So what this gives us, a negative x times x. There's an invisible 1 above the x. If you don't see a power, there's an invisible 1 above this x. Okay, and there's another invisible 1 above the other x. Okay, so that x raised to the 1 minus x raised to the 1 and 3x raised to the 1. When you multiply, bases are the same. You add the powers. A negative times a positive is a negative. So you have negative 3x squared. The squared is from 1 plus 1. Okay. Now I cannot write the answer yet. I have to multiply first. A negative times a negative is a positive 2x. Please multiply before you write the add or subtract. Please do the multiplication before you add or subtract. Okay.